Merch alert.
That's right, you heard her. We have merch now. If you're looking for a mug, a hoodie, a shirt, a blanket, we're your people. Be sure to check out our exclusive I Was a Bravo Fan Before Scandal tees. They will be perfect to wear while watching the VPR reunion.
Check out the link in the description of the podcast or our Instagram bio.
Hello, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Bravo. We're Black. I am Aaron, and today I am joined by my special guest, Kendrick. I'm so excited to have him. How are you, friend? What's going on?
I'm amazed balls. How are you? We're both high off of seeing Deadpool and Wolverine
really
from
are.
last night. I mean,
listen, I got this shirt on because I really feel like I got this shit on.
You got that shit on, baby.
The shirt, the Wolverine shirt on, because that's honestly how I felt last night after coming from that theater. Like, you could not tell me that I was not Logan. You could not tell me that my universe, I'm the Wolverine in this universe. Like, you can't tell me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It was such a good movie. Y'all need to go and see it. I don't care what nobody say. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, they both did their thing. Like cameos. So many cameos.
So many cameos.
My cameos.
Oh, it was great.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so cousin, what do you I want you to ascribe it a rating. And then where describe is right. I want you to prescribe it a rating. I want you to give it a damn okay, assign it, damn it. I'm trying to use big words. Assign it a rating. And tell me why you rating it then.
Ooh, okay. It's a solid 9.
Okay.
Because in one sport, okay, if y'all don't want to hear this, I would say it's a spoiler.
We're not gonna spoil it, no.
But I'm gonna just tell you what's not in the movie, and that's why I'm rating it a 9. And it is that I didn't get to see my X-Men. I did not get to see Rogue and Jean Grey, and that's what I was expecting. And I knew they were supposed to have that, but they ended up cutting it out. I heard that. But it was supposed to be like a little fight between, I think, WandaVision and Wanda Maximoff and Rogue, or Captain Marvel and Rogue.
Oh, showing the thing. Okay, showing that she got her powers. Okay.
Yeah, showing that she got her powers, and then they cut that out of the scene. It was supposed to be like something real quick. Like I think like they just travel to that world or some shit, that universe, and then they're throwing hands and shit like that. But we didn't get none of the OG X-Men members that I was expecting. Like, I wanted to see Halle Berry for the last time, even though it's like, yeah, I am ready for another storm, but you know, it would have been nice to wrap up with her. But I will say that the cameos that they did include definitely
8 down.
8 down. It made me forget about it.
Yes, that is so funny. You literally took the exact words out of it. That's the only reason it's out of 10 for me. But you know what? When I kind of think about it, maybe that was for the best, because maybe all of us went in expecting to see certain people, and then when we got the cameos we were like, damn, I was not expecting. So they still somehow managed to surprise us with the cameos they did. And okay. I'm gonna give it a 9.1 for that reason. They did surprise me, because I was expecting Storm to come through and fuck up the girls. You know, I was expecting to
That's what I was expecting too. Like, you know, a little something, or maybe like the old Mystique. That's what I was thinking. Like that first Mystique,
Rebecca
that would have been crazy.
Yes, yeah.
You know,
you didn't want to see Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe in that Mystique.
Oh, not you don't believe in her.
I don't believe in that one. I don't believe in her.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think she was the worst thing that happened to that movie.
Damn.
You don't agree?
I don't.
I just took her as a joke. I think that's what it was. Like, the first one was about business. Like, you remember that?
Yeah.
Like the way she
I'm about to watch all of them this weekend again. Like that, I'm on a high. I'm on a high.
And I just might join. Well, I will say 1 through In like Days of Futures Past.
I'm gonna say 1 and 2 for sure. I'm gonna skip 3 because the Last Stand, y'all could have kept that shit. Now I'm gonna skip that one. Yeah, because Jean, she didn't really do her big one in that one. So I'm gonna skip that one. But then like Days of Future Past and First Class and all that, I like all of that.
Oh,
but
you
then it get a
do?
little yes. You know,
First Class, let me tell you something. That's when Jennifer Lawrence comes in, that's when I tune out. I'm like,
so
I did
you
not like
okay,
her.
wait a minute. You didn't watch like okay. I get it. I do get it. Because a lot of their movies was kind of ass, but like it was some high notes in there. Like they just, like Dark Phoenix was awful, but it was good too in the same way. Like it wasn't nothing like the comics. Like they wrote their own story.
They did what they wanted to do,
did.
and they just
They
followed her
did.
ass around. Like she was fucking up the
Yeah.
shit, and they was like, "What is this girl gonna do next?" It was like a baddies trip. They was like, "What is this girl gonna do next?"
They were like, "Damn, Natalie, I gotta eat breakfast fight, go to the club fight. I gotta go over here and do my big one fight." And
then it's like they knew they couldn't do nothing, so they're like, "Damn, girl, when is you gonna calm down?" And she was like, "I'm not."
Never, bitch. She like Gretchen. She ready to stand on it for she gonna say the N-word, period.
Exactly.
Okay?
And
she
see,
gonna say it.
That's the one thing, that's the difference to me between this new one, well, that universe and the universe where we had the Almufti who was about business. Like when she got up in the thing, she got them damn legs and she started doing cartwheels and shit, and then everybody was dead.
Let me ask you something, because it almost shocks me. Does it feel like it's been 24 years since that movie came out?
Which one?
The first X-Men
The
movie.
first one? No, it does not.
That shit came out in 2000. Ain't that they started filming that shit in the late 90s? Like, ain't that crazy as fuck?
I mean, I can kind of believe it, the first one.
Yeah, when you watch
but
it, you can definitely believe
it. But it's still very surprising, and it was ahead of its time. Like,
okay,
it was ahead of its time for sure.
But I'm gonna tell you the ones that I'm gonna watch this weekend. I'm gonna watch X-Men. I'm gonna watch X2. I'm gonna skip X-Men: The Last Stand. The third one, Jane, Go to Hell.
I don't think you should skip Last Stand.
I'm gonna have to skip. You don't remember when Juggernaut was running after Kitty Pryde, and that shit looked so dead. It just that movie was just weird.
Oh, because she was running through the walls real slow.
Yeah, it was a lot going on in the movie.
She was fading through. I just watch it because when Storm do that little thing, when she starts spinning around.
Now she do that little thing. She do that little thing. I'm gonna give her that. Now she do that little thing.
And she bust through that damn door. I was like, yeah, because what was said.
Okay, because because what? Okay,
she
did that. I'm not gonna watch none of the Wolverine movie because the next one is Wolverine Origins. Not watching that. I'm gonna watch First Class. I'm not gonna watch The Wolverine because that was ass too. I'm gonna watch Days of Future Past. I'm not gonna watch Apocalypse, even though you know Oscar Isaac. That's my twin flame. As soon as he dumped his wife,
it was because then they brought Alexandra Shipp in, and
that was all. That's just what it needed to do. Logan, I just rewatched that because I was watching Deadpool, so I watched all of them earlier this week. Okay, hot take. I'm gonna watch Dark Phoenix again. Now it might not have been the best because they didn't follow the story. They literally got in there and they like played Mad Lib with their script, but like in terms of a superhero movie, it ain't that bad by itself. It's all right. Aaron about to cry, y'all. Listen,
I can't do that. I'd rather do the Last Stand because it's like,
you rather do that because you like that movie. Don't do that.
I do that. Yeah, I do. But I also like Days of Futures Past. That was a good one. The Wolverine. Okay, so which Wolverine movie was the one with Gambit?
I think the first one.
Now I don't
like
think that
he went to Tokyo. Let me see. I think that was because I don't think the one
that
he
was
went
the
to
one
Tokyo
where he was like with
Sabretooth,
Sabretooth, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
that was the first one.
I did.
That was X-Men Origin. That's the one that Deadpool was in too. The first weird Deadpool.
Yeah, that was real good. Yeah, that was real good. I did like that one. Yeah, it was all right. Before that time, I was like,
it was a cute girl. It was cute.
And they made Sabretooth look way better.
Yeah, because child.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's already y'all. I'm not gonna spoil it. I said y'all got to Wednesday.
I'm about to say the Wednesday episode. The fuck.
Yeah, I got to Wednesday, but then Wednesday,
Because it
that's all
sounds like
we
y'all
talking
seeing it.
about.
They already breaking records with this movie, so it sounds like y'all seeing it already. So
Y'all
the people
better.
just ready to talk about it. Damn it!
It's because it's good. Yeah, I'm
Baby,
telling
it's
you,
good.
y'all gonna be surprised. If you are an OG, like you're a Fox Marvel fan, you go your ass out there because it's something for you. Trust me. Trust
Eels,
me.
the fuck, eels.
But before we get into, because we're gonna talk OC, we're gonna talk about Bravo stuff, we're gonna talk about Dubai.
Wait, can I just say, because I'm actually the Bravo stuff that like I watched for like to record today, because you know I'm watching OC. The Dubai, I like normally watching like 2 or 3 episode chunks because I really enjoy it that way. And when you exclude Jersey from the mix, I'm really enjoying them 2 shows. Like them 2 housewives are kind of doing what they need to do for me, and I'm kind of happy about it. Because normally I was like, I ain't trying to watch shit on Bravo, but those 2, OC especially, them hoes messy over there. And then Dubai, Caroline Brooks is messiest, but when she told that girl you a begging ass bitch, I hollered. That was funny to me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Talene, a begging ass bitch.
Talene. Yeah, Dubai has definitely improved because I was not fucking with Dubai at first, but that
It
most
needed to heat
recent
up for sure.
episode, yeah, they needed to microwave it.
They did,
and then put it in the oven on broil.
They had to sear it a little bit there, you know, ovens, you know.
Because Caroline, I will say, Caroline Stonsbury has been really doing it for me. Like Caroline Stonsbury, Caroline Brooks.
Yep. And let me tell you something. If y'all don't watch for nothing else, watch for them confessional looks and the fashions, okay? Because they eating all these other housewives the fuck. Them Jersey girls can't dress to save their lives. But these Dubai, let me tell you something, these Dubai girls, they doing
Why do my Jersey girls gotta catch a stray? Why is nobody really fucking with Jersey? Like, I feel like Jersey,
because they raggedy.
Everybody is like, they so fucking raggedy. And I'm like, well, damn. Like, this
and
season has been
people
pretty
don't
good
lie.
to me.
They do a lot, but they don't lie.
It's like when they were enjoying it, I didn't understand it because I was like, this shit is kind of boring. But now I like it. And then everybody's like,
I ain't enjoyed Jersey in a long. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't enjoyed Jersey in a while. It's been, they just.
You said it's been about 5 years.
Now I ain't say all that, but it have been a minute though.
You said it's been about 5-6 years. Damn.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like I was a young tender thing when I used to enjoy Jersey. A little something.
I was just coming out of the cradle when I started.
Okay. The first X-Men movie had come out when I was rocking with Jersey. Okay. Yeah, that's just how it is.
But it has been good. Are you excited for New York to come back?
When are they coming back? This fall?
Oh, I don't know.
Do we know? Oh, child. Yes, I'm excited. I think that I like that group of girls. You know, they needed them like a better new housewife edition because that new lady looked boring as fuck. I don't think she gonna give us nothing, but they needed to like. This would have been the one like occasion I would have been okay with a stunt casting. Normally, I hate stunt casting, like when they just hire somebody for like name value alone. But they could have did some stunt, like give us like an OG reality, somebody who's like married, this like Wall Street banker and is living a good life, but still know how to get a little ratchet and turn up. That would have been a good addition for them girls. But I think they getting more comfortable in reality TV, so I think season 2 will be a big improvement. I enjoyed season 1 though. I think once they heated up, they was, you know, they was doing things. They was arguing in hot tub, and she told the girl, and I was like, oh my goodness, that is so.
I think they needed like somebody that's kind of like in the acting world, like maybe like a Jennifer Hudson.
Aaron,
what?
Fucking leaves. Okay,
what's wrong with Jennifer Hudson?
That would be the when I tell you I would have to turn my. You know what? Because I watched everything. I watch everything with my sound bar on. I'll have to turn that shit off if Jennifer Hudson got on that show. That shit would blow my eardrums out. Ain't nobody trying to hear that loud shit all day. Ain't nobody trying to hear that loud shit.
I am still mad at her for almost blowing my shit out with that Sex and the City movie. That one song, like for you to be that damn loud, and I could not find my remote. I
know. After she held up that purse. Look, she did that purse she had.
All right, y'all. See, we couldn't up already. I gotta get
I
into
know.
a serious topic.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I gotta get it.
Apollo Nida.
I gotta get his. Kendrick, do not say his
No, I'm
name
not. I'm
like
sorry.
that. Don't say his
You
name
remember?
like that.
You remember when Dwight introduced Phaedra at the baby shower? Mrs. Apollo Nida.
That was during happier times, but guys,
Okay.
I'm afraid this isn't gonna be one of those moments. So I'm not
Mm-mm.
sure if y'all heard, but Apollo, Phaedra's ex, was arrested and charged with family violence battery over alleged scuffle with wife. And that's how they worded it. This from page 6. So
Oh my goodness.
they say that his wife was coming home from a bar. She came home from the bar with friends. She had 3, well, she came by herself, but she was at the bar with friends. She had 3 alcoholic beverages.
Now, how the fuck page 6 know that?
I guess they because they read it. Maybe this is from police reports. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, now I'm about to say that damn.
Yeah, they
following the lady.
You know, page 6 will pull up a police report. They don't give a fuck about none of that.
Now they will do that,
and I will too.
Because let me tell you something. Nowadays, the way y'all be making these lemon drops now, it really only take 2. It really only take 2.
I had to think about that. Home. No, have you ever had an old fashioned?
Let me tell you something. Last night, me and my cousin, before the movie, we went to a restaurant here we love, and they do a frozen old fashioned, and we both had a couple. Next time when you come to Memphis, I'm gonna take you there so you can get you some.
Listen,
that shit was
because I know it's strong. It had me. I be saying some crazy things.
I was about to be in that movie theater on my back, baby, on my back, and them seats reclined too. Shit.
I never knew it was like that, and I didn't even order it after 3. When I say I was sweating and laughing so hard, that shit had me gone.
I'm telling you, that's why them old men be fucked up the way they do, because they be drinking them old
fashions. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So maybe she had one of them, but apparently she wasn't the one that was like. She wasn't the one that was in the wrong from the police report that I seen.
It's always Apollo. One thing about Apollo, he go to jail. It's always him.
They do be saying that, but apparently it was a verbal altercation because they were arguing about cheating on each other. Apparently, Apollo showed her a video of her kissing another man, and that's when he allegedly pulled her by the hair, pushed her against the refrigerator, which led to a scuffle between the two. The cops said she told the cops she ran outside and called for help before going back inside to pick her phone off the ground. And then Apollo left. He fled the scene, left the location.
Why did I not read? I just read the headline and I moved on. Why did I not read the story? Of course, Paulo. You remember
because you just automatically assume you kind of have it figured out. Like the point is, he put his hands on somebody and he know he shouldn't be doing that shit. And then they took his ass to jail.
You remember the last time he left on that motorcycle? Then he came back. He was running up the driveway to my Phaedra was call the police. Yeah, you exactly. She said that. What was said?
So act like you got some sense.
Okay.
And I won't call him.
He said, who got my motherfucking power tools? That's irrelevant, man. You going to jail. It don't matter who got your power tools.
I was kind of curious who have them.
Right. Yeah, listen. Dwight.
But she did pull a surveillance video of the verbal altercation, but it did not show the physical altercation. So eventually Apollo returned to the scene and provided the police with a statement kind of consistent with the wife. The only thing that was different was the physical altercation. He didn't report that.
I wonder if did they do any like pictures of her or anything? Like were they able to see like physical markings or anything like that? Does it say?
They did not. They said that officers didn't observe any marks or bruises that shows it was a physical altercation. And she also denied any medical attention when offered. So,
my goodness, what's her name? Sherien, something like that. What is it?
What's her name? Sherien. Sherien. Is that how you? I don't want to pronounce her name. I don't want to talk about it and then pronounce her name wrong.
Yeah, that'll be low down.
Because that makes
Yeah.
But I'm definitely praying for her. I hope
Yeah,
that they get it together. And that's all I gotta say about that. What do you think about that, friend?
Listen, Apollo. I don't know. I don't know if anybody thought he was a changed man. This story tracks like hell with me because unless she's just trying to get out this marriage, she's not gonna lie about the man putting hands on her. And you remember, Phaedra has alluded to the fact that Apollo gets, grabby and physical in the past too. So I definitely believe it. I think that he probably had a couple of them old fashions himself. The thing I want to know about is you kind of threw it in there and then you didn't go back to it. And so I want to go back to it for a second. You said they was arguing about cheating on each other.
Yeah.
So
apparently,
why was they mad?
Well, apparently Apollo was the one that was mad from what it seemed, from the context that I was given. It seemed as if she got caught because he had videos of her kissing another man. So I don't know if that was supposedly at that bar. I don't know if that was something from another time. They didn't really specify. But I would like to know.
Me too.
I would like to know. Is this an open marriage?
Right. Well, then it wouldn't be cheating. Well, okay, wait. It would be cheating if they agreed to not go back to the same person twice, or don't be texting lovey-dovey stuff.
Or maybe if you don't communicate that you're seeing them.
Yeah. So there are rules.
Yeah, there are rules, but I don't even know this is an open relationship. Maybe it's open to Apollo.
Right. And that's why he was mad, because he's like, well,
but it seemed like she tired of that shit because she outside with her 3 friends. She was she had drinks, she had friends.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. 95 degrees. Okay.
All right.
I ain't okay. I know that's right, Sherien. Listen, get rid of Apollo's ass, baby. Get out of there. Do like Phaedra do. You remember Phaedra didn't even go to the court date, baby. Phaedra said, I got to think about my children. And then Phaedra didn't go, okay? I know that's right, Phaedra. She didn't want to take
and one thing I loved
see that man.
Was Phaedra's mama.
Okay.
Because that whole time she was like... She wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. She was like, "Well, do what you gotta do."
You're right. The Lord will provide. Okay.
You know when black people say that, it is final. When the black people pull out the Lord will provide.
It's a wrap, baby.
It ain't nothing else to talk about.
Don't worry about it, baby.
That's the thing about that. But yeah, that was very, very shocking to me.
That's horrible. Apollo, he needs to find Jesus. He needs to find it. If this is true, allegedly, whatever. But he needs to find help. I hope that she gets the comfort she needs. And this is just sad. Like, obviously, no one needs to be with Apollo unless he learns how to keep his hands to himself. So I hope she gets, whatever course of action she wants to come from this. I hope it comes that way because, gross.
Listen. I don't know. What do you feel about the news also, since we're on it, that Phaedra could possibly be returning to Housewives of Atlanta?
And need to.
I also seen a rumor that they read too deep into her caption, but Nene had a subliminal caption.
Oh, what the hell said, child?
Georgia, it's something about Georgia peaches.
Oh, child.
So I was like, I don't think we should read into that, guys.
No.
And I don't want to say it because I know everybody get on my ass. They're like, you're not coming back. Won't y'all just let that shit go? Like, they get so mad. I just stopped bringing it up. Like, damn.
Listen,
I wish y'all would stop bringing this shit up. She ain't never coming back. She sued Bravo. What the fuck? Don't y'all get about that? I'm like, well, goodness.
They be mad, child. I don't know. Phaedra with I would have said like this new cast plus they would have had Drew, Portia, and Kenya returning. That would have been more than enough for us. Like, they would have given us a show, and Kenya was activated, so they would have given. Now that Kenya's report. We don't know if we keep seeing conflicting reports. Some are saying that Kenya is not fired. Some are saying that Kenya is fired. We ain't seen the latest out and about at all, so we don't even know if them hoes filming no more. So we don't really know what's going on. But if Kenya is not there, they need Phaedra because the Portia needs somebody to bounce off of. Like her and Drew beefing, that'll be some good TV, but like that won't carry a whole season.
Especially
that's good for a good
Portia
3
and
episodes.
Phaedra versus
yes.
Drew. Now
that'll be some
I would
shade
like
for
to
your
see.
ass. Okay.
Now Drew, who is Drew gonna have in her corner though? Is it gonna be Brittany?
Somebody, it's gonna have to be them new girls because Shamia is Portia down, so it won't be her.
Unless Shamia switches. Which then I would actually like that, Shamia. I would actually like you on. I'm not gonna lie. If you do switch up, that would make me interested, and I will forget about everything that I said.
Oh, because you saying that you called her a bald headed, big head.
I did not say that. I said that.
I don't know. I was lying, but I did feel like something you would say though. So
I didn't necessarily call her bald headed, but I said I didn't want to see her ass on Housewives of Atlanta, and I didn't. I've been saying that though, Shamia. I've always been very consistent with that. That's one thing about it. I never really wanted you on. I did like you as a friend of decent enough.
You remember when Kenya put off that boat and she had to take that little bitty boat back to the mainland?
Yeah.
That was low down.
I honestly wanted to see Tammy as a friend of.
You listen, one of my all-time favorite scenes.
And when she fall out?
Well, that one too. But right after that, the next day, they called Tammy because they was about to have a cookout. And so they called to invite Tammy. They're like, Tammy, hey girl, come on over. We all cooking. We gonna have this and that. It's gonna be so good. And Tammy said, y'all know I can't cook. And that real deep voice
she was a hoot.
Tammy was a hoot.
She was a good time. I did like her. A lot of people say Cam Fields. No, I don't want to see Cam Fields.
No, we good on that. That was a good season though, but we good on that. We don't need Kim.
How do you feel about Eva possibly coming back? Like, that's not a rumor, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, would you like the idea of that?
I would, because I feel like with this cast, like the makeup of it, I think that'd be a good look. Plus, I feel like her and Portia are beefing forever, so that would be some good stuff to throw in there. That's
what I don't get though. At this point, I feel like that should be.
Yeah,
that should be dead.
Remember, she said because she still felt like Eve was talking about her baby. She's like, you better talk about my motherfucking child.
I don't think Eva said anything about that baby, but then again, I don't know. I'm gonna always be team Portia at the end of the day, even though I do like Eva.
Yeah.
But
you like that show she be on with them big naked men. You like that too.
Oh, All the Queens. I haven't. I like the first season, but I haven't watched since the first.
Me neither. I'm gonna go back and watch the whole thing.
Have you been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville?
Them, they depressed me. I had to tune out of them a while ago. I think the last season I saw was when they was knucking. Destiny was still on there when I know she back now, but when they was knucking and bucking in front of Madani, I think that was the last season I watched because I was like, oh y'all hate each other real bad, and so I had to stop watching them. Yeah,
they didn't like each other. None of them liked each other. It just got to the point. I did. The Stormy grew on me. I do love me some Stormy.
Did she? Okay. Oh, that was not meant to be shade. I just
did she?
No,
you're not a fan, huh?
I certainly wasn't. At least, but I don't watch, so I stopped watching, and I don't know. I never saw it for her then, so I guess
I just like how she got with
see it for her now.
Was it Marcel? Yeah.
Mm.
I just like how she got with his ass about the damn money. That's what I liked. That was that's when I started.
Okay. Now she's a staunch businesswoman. I do love that she's staunch. Now I like that. So I'm gonna give her that. I like that about her. And
I just like that she country as hell and she don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and you know what? I like when a country Bama becomes rich. I really do like that with a real successful company, but can't speak English that good. I love that.
Because they always had that even when they become rich, they had that real country look about them. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's like this facial expression.
And they talk with that southern drawl, and so
Mhm.
you know you can hear it talk like molasses. You know, it's I like it. It's real. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Okay, so let's just dive right into OC, guys. We
I
are 3 episodes in.
yes.
How are you enjoying it so far? How do you feel about Alexis Bellino? How are you feeling about Shannon Bador? What's
Yeah.
on your mind?
I am see. I really like last season of OC too because I feel like they were like back in like good form.
Mm-hmm.
I like the new housewife a lot. I feel like she's a really good addition. I like this cast and I like this like what they're giving this season. I like that we have this battle of the brokes between Gina and Jen. Like I feel like they fighting to see like who can struggle the most. And it's kind of interesting to see on a show about like opulence and wealth and affluence and all of that. So that's very interesting to me. Emily is funny as fuck to me. That's one thing about me. I'm sorry, I don't care who hated, but I'm a ride for Emily because Emily tickles the hell out of me, and she
Yeah.
come to them reunions ready to gather their asses right up. So Emily will always be all right with me. Y'all know I love Tamara messy ass because she just likes to keep a mess. But you know what? This season, Tamara really ain't been in the mess much. Like I feel like it's gonna come with her and Shannon and Vicky and all that, but they've really been like carrying the show, and like she ain't been in the mix that much. So that's kind of
No.
shocking. Like they've been, you know, the girls have been providing, and you know, I like that. Alexis
Gina.
is weird, but you know, I'm glad she's there. Shannon has never had a Shannon has never like had a positive moment in her life, and that's good for TV. So, you know, the girls are doing what they need to do. Heather's still rich, you know, things are good. Things are good in the OC.
It's funny that you say that because now I really realize it. Like, when has Shannon Bador had a good moment?
Never. Shannon has been
Was it the
struggling and
enema?
crying. No, because remember that broke off in her ass when she
Oh
did
my
it.
gosh. She was like, we'll do an enema. See if anything
Right.
comes out. Let's do an
Literally
enema.
nothing.
An
Let's do
enema.
an enema.
An
She do that real
enema.
talk. Let's do an
An enema.
enema.
See if anything comes out.
It broke in my ass. Kick it, get it out. She gotta talk like Mickey Mouse, don't she?
She does. I love me some Shannon Bador, but she's going through it. I want to see a Shannon redemption season. Like, she just has the worst luck, I feel. This episode starts off with her finding out that John Jansen
Mhm.
has been taking Alexis Bellino to the same gym, and it's really pissing her off because she knows that these heifers are doing this shit on purpose at this point.
Mhm. I know I love that because Shannon, like, look, I'm not really gonna work out because like I like my couch and stuff, but bitch, you ain't finna work out with my trainer. Like, that's what we not gonna
Right.
do. She trying to stand on business, even though like that's not her business. And I love that. That's me. Cause like, bitch, I'm not about to do
But
all
she's
that,
done
but you
enough.
ain't gonna
She's
do
like,
it.
I look good enough. And she
Okay.
does. Because
Wait a
I would
minute.
sit my ass down for a little bit too.
Okay.
Not
Why
gonna
do
lie.
they one thing about OC, and I hate to laugh every time they do it because it's not funny, but them OC producers and editors, it never fails. At least twice a season, they go flash back to that moment when Shannon had to go to that man and take her clothes off, and he kept saying, "Oh wow, wow," because she was showing how much weight she got. Oh wow,
They do show that
whoa,
one
okay,
particular clip, and then they take a picture, and it's like Shannon in the
yes,
back, and
every
she's
time.
just chilling with her stomach out. And I'm like, that's literally how I feel all the time.
Me too. I get out the
I'm like,
shower, I be avoiding the
damn.
mirrors, like, oh.
That because see, if it was me, I'd be like, nah, y'all need to delete that. Don't show that shit again. I
Like, I'm
mean
not
it.
signing this contract if y'all gonna show that shit
Yeah.
again. Get this shit out of
I
here.
get it's to show the progression because she looks damn good now. And it's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing with Emily. Emily looks great, even if she doesn't
Yes.
necessarily feel all the way comfortable in her body yet, which is a transition.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm pretty sure she soon will. She looks amazing, incredible. And I
Yes.
was also happy that she shared that scene with Shannon, which we'll get into.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's clear. Do you think that John and Alexis Bellino are just living their lives and everything just happens to be almost like a replica of when Shannon and John were together? Do you think
Nope.
it's
The man.
coincidental?
Nope. I think that he tries to act like he's not an attention whore, but I think he wants the fame as much as anybody else on their show, and he's trying to keep it. That's why he's doing all that petty low down shit. And I think that him and Alexis, I think they are a real couple. I will say that. I think they're a real couple, but I think that it started out as a relationship of convenience. Like they really got together with the whole goal of, Alexis like, well, I don't fuck with Shannon like that, but the guy, I get revenge. I don't care. And then John like, yeah, I can't stand that. The motherfucker drove into my neighbor's house and all. I gotta help pay for that shit. He probably mad as a motherfucker about that. So all of that, and I think that it started off kind of fake, bad and bougie, and then it turned into something. But he got ulterior motives. That man is not clean.
Does.
That man is not clean, not clean, not clean. I ain't never trusted him, and he got a weird face. I'm just saying. You didn't ask me that,
it is very strange. It is very strange. I will say. Do you get the Trisha Yearwood energy yet? Am I the only one that feels that way?
With who?
Alexis Bellino.
Let me ponder on that, because that maybe so. Let me ponder about that. I think I can. I might get behind that.
I don't necessarily know what it is. It's just this energy that they have.
It's like with Alexis, it always feels like she's like finally saying a line that she's been rehearsing for a long time.
Right.
That's what it is.
They're just always trying to be 2 steps ahead, because I think they don't want a certain feedback. And I don't know. I would like to sit down and just kind of chat with her to get an idea of what she was going for this season. Like, what did you want the people to see when they watch this show from you? Like, from your personality? Because it's like, it just looks, I don't want to invite her. We can't talk about nothing.
You could talk about,
when it comes to my girl Shannon, we can't talk about nothing. We can't talk about nothing.
What about
and then you got a dog that looked just like Archie. She kind of pissed me off with that. Like, you really playing with me, and you're playing with Shannon, so you're definitely playing with me. I didn't like that.
Yeah,
didn't like that at all. How do you feel about Gina and Jen?
That honestly, this is my favorite storyline of the season, because this might get me in trouble, because I know the girls always want to be against Gina no matter what, like the fandom. But I don't never agree with the fandom no way, so it don't really fucking matter. But I 100% understand where Gina coming from, because bitch, I helped you get in that listen. It's a lot that Gina said that I agree with. I helped you get in that house, and you didn't pay that man his bill. That man didn't do no credit check on your ass, and your credit was already at 316. And I told him not to run one, and then you got the nerve to sit up there and not pay that man them bills. Like, that would piss me. I didn't ruin my reputation, and you owe this man some money, and so now I'm looking dumb twice. And then I see you out here, you got her beat, eyelashes laid. What did he say? Lips popping, eyes popping, lips busting, like all of that. And you got the nerve to come around me looking that good. Oh no, but I need you to look. You need to look how you your circumstance. Like, I don't need you looking no better than poverty. That's gonna piss me the fuck. That's like when you know how you be at home minding your business and you get a notification, and you see on Instagram somebody went live, and you look, and it's that bitch that owe you $200 because they couldn't do some they needed help with one of they Sprint bill, they T-Mobile bill, but now they in a club in a section, and you like, oh bitch, you got all that, but you still ain't gave me money back for that T-Mobile.
I know
bill.
You lying.
I know you fucking lying. So I get it, Gina. I'm telling Gina on this one.
Why is it always that I feel like Black people as a community, why do we pay somebody's T-Mobile bill?
I'm telling you,
like, it's always the case. Like, it's either somebody under their plan, and they ain't pay the money.
It's it ain't never AT&T.
It's always
it ain't
T-Mobile.
Never AT&T. It's always T-Mobile or Sprint, and now they merged, so that's one and the same.
Sometimes Verizon, depending.
Every now and then you get Verizon.
Because I remember I ran up a Verizon phone bill when I was little.
Oh yeah, bitch, that's
real bad. To the point where my mom was like, "I know you lying." Like,
she said, "You gonna get this cricket?"
That shit was about, what was my bill? $300 and something
for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I know you fucking lying. You would have
So
had to go on Cricket. Or what's that shit Ryan Reynolds got? You would have had to get on Mint Mobile or whatever this shit called.
not Mint Mobile. But
Yeah.
yeah, so needless to say, my phone got turned off, y'all. But that was it for me. And that was it. But you know, with Jen, it's like I do feel bad for her because you could tell she's like Laura Ingalls in a sense. Like she don't know nothing about nothing. She ain't never paid no bill. She's like, I never had a credit card. She's like, what is that? A debit card? What is that?
Right.
I don't
You talking about
really
that
know
thing
those
I'd
type of
use to get my
things.
groceries? Yeah, that girl.
You could tell like life has just been handed to her. And I do agree with the ladies. I think she needs to become more independent and step out on her own because if that man leaves her, she's not gonna have shit. But I can also say before I get in her ass a little bit, that I kind of understand why she is the way she is because this man just took over her car payments.
Okay. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of situations like Jen keep digging herself more and more in the hole. And after a while, if that man willing to pay all this shit, you gotta go and marry him. I'm sorry, like you got right. That's y'all go together real bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let him. He's taking her pain and literally making it his. And then all he expects is at night, like y'all get in the pool together and do a little kiss and drink on some wine. Like, what is the harm in that?
Because you remember last season, the whole thing was they kept saying he cheated on you, he cheated on you. Well, I mean, let him cheat a little bit.
Jen
like
said I couldn't really see at the time.
Right. Did he? Oh.
I still had crust in my eyes. I didn't see that, guys. I'm sorry.
Did he use protection? Okay, well, good. I mean, that's all that matters. Did he get her
I
pregnant?
would be like Jen. Okay. She never talked about this shit again. And we still don't know what happened.
Still don't.
So
listen,
it is what it is. But he's paying those bills, and that's the important part. But Jen, you do got to stand up a little bit. And I felt bad because I do feel like the OC girls have a habit of bringing up like the worst circumstances. Like you could be going through everything, like your car got repo, you got an STD. They're gonna bring that shit up at the table in front of everybody.
The way Tamara do not care about these people's lives and the repercussions, like it is horrible, but it honestly tickles the fuck out of me. Like that lady will tell you that, like, yeah, you know her father's in prison for murder right now. Like, damn, bitch, they didn't even know. I told them my dad was dead. Why would you say that shit?
The table in front of everybody.
Table.
Like, you know, her kids just got taken away from CPS, right?
Right. Like, damn, bitch.
Did you ever get them back? And then she like, hey, did you ever get them back?
Wait a minute. And you know who messy as fuck now? Because that shit is really starting. She's showing her slip a lot more. That damn Heather Dubrow. Because why would you ask that new lady, are all your kids by the same man? Why the fuck would you ask that lady at that soccer game?
I was actually happy that she asked because I was curious too.
See, I had already done my research. So you know my nosy ass. I'm like, let me see what these motherfuckers.
See, I never really do research on them. I just like to see them because for me, when I do research, if I find something I don't like, then I just automatically I'm like, I don't like them. So I like to kind of see what they're gonna give. But I do like the new girl. I think she's very interesting. I don't know her name yet.
I think it's Katie.
Oh well, we love Katie, Sutton's friend.
Yes.
Yeah, I like her.
That.
I like
sudden cameos. More sudden cameos. I like that.
I can
agree. Wait, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Gina and Sutton are really friends?
Oh, Gina and Sutton?
Yeah. No. Okay. I've been conflicted because
I don't think anybody's really friends with Gina.
Well, you notice Gina for some reason. Okay. Honestly,
I don't dislike Gina.
Right. I'm gonna tell you what though. Now that I think about it, Gina might be doing what all broke people should do. You know, they say you always go be broke if you surround yourself with broke people. You remember she for the long time she was best friends with Heather. Now she best friends with Sutton. That bitch said, I'm gonna give me some money one way or another. So you know what? I kind of respected Gina. Go ahead.
Well, it goes hand in hand with her job because if she associates with these people and they're looking for a house, she's right there.
Exactly. she gonna be like selling sunset. She ain't gonna sell shit, but
Yeah,
still, her name out there.
I'm like, it got to the point where you had to do some shit for Jen, and you ain't even doing your credit check. You must have been real desperate for work,
right? Because that lady ain't got. It's one thing to have bad credit. It don't even sound like Jen got credit because she ain't never had no credit
I
card.
heard she had a point too.
Oh, not a point two. Aaron.
Didn't say that's what they said, didn't they?
Oh, wait, not the point two. Now I didn't even know they went that low. I thought you was in the 300s. Then you can get below that.
She's a point two.
Oh my goodness.
That's what the people said.
No, but like a GPA. My goodness.
I do agree with Gina, and I disagree with the way she was putting the information out. Like, I feel like it was to the point where she was trying to shame her instead of being a friend and maybe understand like what she was going through. And then she did get some understanding at the table, but I'm like, it took all of this.
You know what? I'm actually side with Gina on this. Cause it's a bit like she like gossiped about it behind her back, like all that kind of stuff. That's one thing to be mad about. But Jen was playing with that lady money. So I kind of feel the same way. Like I go around my cousin, like, let me tell you what this broke bitch did to me yesterday. Let me tell and I can't wait to tell
She told
like,
everybody though. She was telling she told Emily
right.
first. She had on a car speaker. And
Emily got
even Emily got a little beside herself too, because she was kind of irritated.
Oh yes,
she was kind of irritated that Jen was broke. She was like,
she said broke Malibu Barbie, something like that.
I was like, damn, y'all really not fucking with Jen. But then what kind of made me not feel bad for Jen was when she took the time to take that dig at Shannon Bedore in that confessional, and I did not forget.
Oh, what she had said, friend.
When she was like, oh, Alexis Bellino got Archie, got a dog that looked like Archie, and y'all know that's the only thing that Shannon Bedore has. You thought you were being funny? You thought that shit was funny? You thought that was funny?
Jen been sneaking them in this season because she got on Gina head last season. I forgot what she said last episode, but it was something about her damn extensions.
And guess what?
I was like, damn.
So now, whack her again. Gina.
Get her again.
Whack her again. Get her for me. Like, because she really tried it. I was like, girl, you should be as quiet as a damn church mouse. With all that you're dealing with right now. Oh, the things that you lied about. Even pertaining to your house. You don't want them out.
Not you telling Jen to get up on a good foot, baby. Oh my goodness. Now she need to get up on a good foot.
Yeah. But aside from that, Jen, yeah, you do need to get your situation together. But I had to drag you a little bit and get in that ass because that was a little bit too much for me. I was like, I know you did. That definitely made me gasp. I will say I was surprised to see, of all people, it was coming from you.
Child, listen, you know what's these people, they hilarious to me. I would almost think that Jen would want to go to Shannon for some tutelage, for her word, because you remember Shannon used to tell us too when her and David got divorced. She was like, they cut off my lights, and they was like, why did they do that? I didn't pay the bill. And they were like, what you mean you didn't pay the bill? I didn't know I had to. And she was just so upset about it. I was like, oh, girl. Now, Jen, you can learn something from Shannon. Don't ask me to go over there. But
Shannon is literally the teacher because she has went through every possible bad thing that you can imagine. And she still is. And she's still standing. That's why she is the Monica of this season. She's been going through everything. She's been up against the wall.
Child. Just one of them days. But Shannon having one of them years.
And I said it too. I said that picture that Shannon Bedore has, that promo cast picture. And then that her tagline for this season and the Monica After the Storm album, tell me it's not the same thing.
Oh, bitch.
Tell me it don't go hand in hand.
You know what? You might have said something then. You might have said, because that's when she had that leg over like this, and then
with her hand on her hip, and she was weathering the storm.
She was. That 613 was right, and she was. You know what? You right.
And she
Okay,
was
Shannon.
weathering the storm. She's been up against, and she's still standing. That needs to be Shannon's intro song, honestly.
Oh, listen to me now. I'm gonna say it loud.
We won't be confused about what I'm talking about.
I'm being new and dirt, and then know my name.
And they say whatever don't kick it makes you stronger. I'm
This a
been a
black ass
motherfucking
podcast. I'm still standing. Yes. Come on, Shannon. Oh,
I
oh
think
Lord.
ended the part at the end where she's like, please don't hate on me.
Yeah.
She's definitely talking about Tamra.
She is. She is. Baby, they bringing Vicky back next episode. Oh,
I
this is gonna
cannot
be
wait.
a mess. This gonna be a mess.
I cannot wait. I have been ready. And I also want Heather Dubrow to replace Tamra in the Trust Amigos. I don't care what y'all saying. I think it will work. And if not Heather, Jen needs a job.
Jen definitely need a job. But see, do you think they'll pay Jen? I feel like they know
No,
Jen
because Jen
can't
ain't
read that
funny.
good. No, Jen can't read that good either. So I feel like they gonna put whatever in her contract and they gonna pay that lady. They gonna try to pay her like that man was paying the Backstreet Boys on that documentary I'm watching.
Because they
Like,
don't think Jen is worth anything. And that's the sad part. And I do think she is. It's just how it's coming about. Like, and I'm also trying to figure out, well, what Jen, what do you do? Like, what do you everybody I feel like everybody kind of has a thing. Like Tamra is good at hosting. Heather Dubrow is good with the parties. She does the parties all the time. She also has her little network that she has or whatnot. Shannon Beador, she has her stamps. Like, what is it about? What do you have, Jen? Like, what is your hidden talent? Like, can you roll a blunt? Like, can you do what
That's
can
the
you
question.
do?
Because listen, okay, you just made a good point. We gonna link up Jen with Rolly from Baddies, because Rolly know how to roll a
Oh,
blunt.
yes.
They can come out with like a cannabis rolling business. They can call cannabis, instead of weed, marijuana, we call it a cannabis rolling business. They'll go on the tour together. We'll put Jen on Baddies. We won't make her fight like she ain't got to fight Tasiki or like Callie.
She could
We'll make her
literally
fight
replace
Aubrey.
Bree.
Okay.
I feel like she would do so good with that. And just they wouldn't know the difference. I know I wouldn't.
We could make we can pick. Let me see. No, you know who she could fight? She could fight. We're gonna bring How My Name Is T back. She could fight How My Name Is T. Because you remember the way
I don't
Scotty
really
spit
want
that
her to
girl,
fight because I don't want her to get kicked off the show because she's gonna get kicked off the show if she
well, no,
fight.
if she gonna be on there, she gotta fight. Now she gonna have to fight.
Damn.
She gotta do a big one at least once. At least once to have a blunt roll.
I just want her to kind of come out in the back like how Bree used to do. She would come out of the back room and you would be like, where this heifer came from? And she would be like, are you guys ready to turn up tonight?
Right.
And I remember Krishan was like, where this bitch came from?
You know what? Let me tell a hot take right now. Baddies this season, like it's ignorant as funny as it was missing Rolly for a long time, and it really was missing Krishan too. Like them two
I
are like
am dying at how we were just talking about OC and somehow.
How do we get? Oh, I did this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was finna blame you. I'm gonna say, now how did we get here? But yeah, that was my fault. My bad.
And it was Kendrick. Well, that's all I gotta say about OC, y'all, because not much happened other than Shannon and Alexis trying to beat Shannon Beador. That's all that happened. And she has Trisha Yearwood energy, and I'll say it again. And actually, as soon as I said that, one of the people on the old post where I said it liked the comment. So it's like y'all feeling the same way. I guess it's hitting y'all too.
And Sutton got Terry Joe energy, so like they might need to be friends.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hot take. Okay.
She's just a Southern belle. She's a Christian.
I could see that.
Yeah.
She's a Christian. Okay, I could see that. Now getting into Dubai.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this? I like this Bali trip. I think it's fun.
Yes. I'm enjoying. Listen, Dubai the past like 3 weeks really been like they kind of been hitting it out the park for me. Like I like it because it's a lot of like normal, like regular drama, but that's what
Mhm.
I like. I don't like when Housewives have been on so long that it becomes like you said this in the news about me, or you said that I saw this on Insta, like all this kind of stuff. I don't like that. They still doing like well, this bitch called me, I recorded it, you want to hear it? Like that's the kind of stuff I
I
like.
like that
So
too. Yeah.
yeah, they getting real messy based, and I'm okay with it.
How do
I'm
you
liking
feel
it.
about the little altercation between Caroline Brooks and Talene?
Because that's why I'm here, okay? Let's talk about it. That really like truly tickled me. But what really tickled me was Lisa coming down there to like break it all up, and then Rafi, Talene's husband, you could tell he wanted to say some other stuff to that lady because he kept saying, "You know, you my girl."
What do you think he wanted to say, Kendrick?
Don't do this to me, Aaron. Don't do this to me.
But what do you think he wanted to say?
I think he wanted to say, "Shut your black ass. I'm so sick of your mother
In my
black ass."
Tia voice, what did they say?
Right. He wanted to say, "You've been called the black man."
I could tell, you know what? I could see in his eyes that it was
Mhm,
definitely, it was something
mhm.
there. But you know what? With Caroline Brooks, she just gets like, she goes in gremlin mode. Like, I can't really explain it. It's just a lot for a few seconds. For a few moments, you
Yeah.
just be like, damn, Caroline, sit your ass, not even Caroline, Coraline, sit your ass down for a
Big
second.
Lane, Big Lena,
Yeah.
Big Lena
Cause you're
want to do what
doing
she
too
want to
much. She
do.
just do a lot.
She Deep episode, she did a whole because when she walked in with the sage already in them people's house, and I'm like, okay, that's a brand new house. You ain't got to sage in
Like
people's house.
you
Like you ain't got to do all
doing,
that. Now, did
see.
I laugh? Yeah, I chuckled a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, but you ain't have to do that to them people's house. And so, you know, Sergio already half woman anyway. He Sergio might swing on one of these women. That's what really got me nervous because I think he'll fight one of these people if they make him mad enough.
You think so?
Yes, I know so.
Mm.
I know so.
Do you think that Caroline Stanberry wants to be married? No.
Not really. I think that
Mm.
now he got 3 more times to say honey this season. That's all I'm allow. Because I know that's the way it drives me crazy. I know that shit got to be on her nerves
He is
real
kind of
bad.
annoying though, because it's like he's not really doing shit. I think that's
Right.
what it is. And I think what she needs to do, Caroline Stanberry, you need to watch
Not the Ken Todd voice.
Girls Dunbury. You need to watch Insecure the first season because how Issa felt about Lawrence, that's how she feel about him. Like he's not really doing shit. He's just in her ass.
And ain't that fucked up because they wound up married too with a kid.
Yeah.
Oh we.
Mhm. It's the same thing. And it's because Caroline feels like she has to give him a job. Like as a
Wait,
man, why do you
hold on. Let's talk about it because you said she got to feel like she
Mhm.
got to give him a job. Who you think
Yeah.
really paying them bills? You think that man paying her bills?
Hell
Because
no.
they said he got drunk and told all that lady business. That's what they said.
I don't think well then again, I don't know.
Not Sergio, not Sergio, the man they was
Oh
staying with.
oh
Remember
the
they said that the man he was staying, they said he paying all Caroline bills. Remember it was
well,
Chanel
why is he
Ion.
doing that? So what is he getting in return?
Maybe you know Lou, you almost got me there.
Mm,
I was about to
what
say
is he
something.
getting in return? You
I
think
ain't gonna
he's getting her and Sergio?
maybe. Listen, because I don't think Sergio is above, a little bunchy action. I don't think
You
so.
think
So,
that?
mm,
They-
mm. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I'm just saying it did it. If you got somebody, you got a whole husband, but you got somebody else paying all your bills.
Mm.
That
This
some
just
got to
remind. I
give. What's
wonder what's
given?
happening with Nicole and Kendall. Like I don't know why I just thought about that,
Because
but
I said bunchy. That's why. And then look, and then
oh,
Rob then came out with his own video. Like y'all showing out on Love
he
Island.
did.
Yeah, Aaron, please don't.
Keep in mind, I'm the one that sent Kendra the video. I was
Exactly,
like, he did.
please.
I don't think they said it's not Rob, so I don't know.
No, he got that snake tattoo. That's him. Who else?
Because they say
Who
it's
else
in a
would do
different
that?
spot. I don't know, y'all. I
Oh.
also heard that
No, he
Miguel
just
might
stand
have
like
one
this.
too.
Well, that's the one we waiting on, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's because I'm like, if y'all see that, send that to me. Like, I don't care what
Please.
time it is. Go to Aaron Marcellus _ and just send that to me. Just DM that to me. You could DM
Matter
it
of
to the
fact,
Bravo We're Black page too.
no, matter of fact, email it to me because I don't want to get a chance to look, screen record it and then like send it to us. Do not send us a link because they'll snatch that down. So you got to send us the screen record.
Oh yeah, screen record it and absolutely just send that in the DMs because it's been a lot going on. They also said that Nicole, I don't know. Well, I feel like it's Love Island. It's close enough. They also said that Nicole and Kendall are not together because their body language has been like very spread apart, like in videos. Have you been seeing the latest posts? Like I think Janae posted something to them out to eat, and Kendall was kind of over here, and Nicole was kind of like over there. And then when she posted a video of her story, she tried to kind of like show Kendall real quick, and she was like,
Now she embarrassed.
But they said she never loved him even before this.
Well, you know, he did kind of force it out of her.
They said she's a scammer.
Oh,
Nicole,
a
that's what they
scammer.
said. Allegedly. I don't want nobody to take me to court. Allegedly. That's what they say on Twitter. They say she's a scammer. I don't know how that worked. I don't know if they're referring to the fact that she just, did this whole process just to try to win. And she didn't really care about him, which I wouldn't really consider her a scammer for that because I think they all kind of do that in a sense.
Everybody need money.
Yeah. And then I think for some people it just clicked. Like I even feel that way with Serena and Cordell. I think for a while they were kind of trying to do that, but then she ended up liking him. I think that's the goal of the show.
Involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel, now I told you, my whole thing was I feel like Serena got turned off when that man said he wanted to do them Cheeto ass like Carl Radke for a living, and she was like, "Oh hell no, this ain't it right here." So he had to grow on her, and I think once they grew, then they got them a little love.
But his brother is also Odell Beckham. That man gonna be good. He don't got to do nothing.
Right. So he really, honestly, he would have been better off saying, I want to be a marine biologist. You remember everybody used to want to be a marine biologist when they was a kid.
I did.
He could have said that. She wouldn't have believed it, but right. I don't even know what you go to school for this.
I even joined the club in school, y'all.
Oh, not the club.
The marine biology club. I did it for like 2 weeks and then I stopped showing up.
Oh, well, you down there in Florida, so I guess that makes
sense. Yeah, because they were talking about beach cleanups. And I said, I'm not doing no damn beach cleanup for free.
What?
Oh, that made me sound like a bad person. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean that. I will do the beach cleanups. Actually, I have
the islands of Waikiki.
I don't know, but yeah, y'all. So where was I at? Oh, Dubai.
We've been getting so damn sidetracked on these shows.
We do. Yes. Well, that's all I gotta say about Dubai. Oh, is there anything else? I did like how Talene smoked their cigarette.
Yeah.
I did like how she smoked that cigarette. Caroline Brooks, I love how you pretended to be missing for the whole day and then you just showed up.
Let me tell you, when I tell you that would have pissed me off real bad, because it would have pissed me off because that's the shit I do to people too. So let me stop, because I go missing for a long time.
Because Kendrick, I could definitely see you doing this shit. Because Kendrick will go missing for like weeks, and then he'll come back and he'll be like, "You see
how y'all doing?" Right? I come in like them twins on Little Women Atlanta.
Because I remember when Kendrick was missing, and I looked for Kendrick everywhere. I was like, "Where in the hell is Kendrick?" I found you in the multiverse. I had to find you. I was like, "Where you at?"
Okay. Yeah.
I had to pull out Scarlett Johansson and go searching. But yeah, let us know about your thoughts on Dubai. Like, how are you liking it so far? What do you think is going on? Are you enjoying Dubai better than OC? Are you enjoying OC better than Dubai? I kind of know the answer to that.
I'm so scared that I don't know what the ratings look like for Dubai right now, but I'm
so scared they're
gonna get canceled. I know. I don't want them to get canceled. What I want to happen is I don't think they need to be their own show on Bravo because, like, they're a second season show.
They
and
need to go
got them,
back
like,
to Peacock.
they should be a Peacock exclusive, and like we like Miami was, like we would watch the hell out of that, and then they can take a little more liberties, they can cuss a little more and all that kind of stuff. And let me tell you something: you take them training wheels off Caroline Brooks, oh baby, you got a show. You got a show. I'm telling you, she gonna
honestly,
turn
they need to start letting them curse for real. Just let them do it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think.
Because
every episode should be uncensored on Peacock.
Yeah, on Peacock, they need to do that because it adds an edge and realness to the show that I like to see. I don't like that. Like when you start bleeping stuff, I'm like, what did she say? And they need to do it for the old seasons of Atlanta too, because I have specific reasons I want that.
Wait, to what? The old episodes of Atlanta?
Yeah, uncensored.
Hell yeah.
Especially that season with Marlo.
Well, anyway, go hang out with them old.
Because I want to hear her say it.
You're right.
I want to hear her stand on it.
She put a on that joint. Like she just said she put a.
And everybody was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Right. Candace said, "Now I might not know etiquette, but I know you ain't supposed to say that." I said, "I know that's right, Candy." I know that's right, Candy.
I know that's right. I do miss Candy.
Oh, my girl.
Catch her on Shannon Sharp. She's on there. But yeah, that's all I gotta see. Where can the people find you, cousin? Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I always have such a good time with you.
Of course. I love filling in. I know Kay will be back very, 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 very soon.
Yes.
Until you need me, I'm here. Y'all can listen to me, over on the I Cannot with Kendrick Tucker podcast. That's I Can, K-E-N, not. I too do beach, okay? Listen to me anywhere you find Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart, all of the places. Follow me on Instagram at with Kendrick Tucker. Boom.com.
And hear what he's talking about. Cousin, what you been talking about? Baddies?
Oh, listen, over there, I talk about anything. Now,
listen.
I talked about Love Island down, but they gone. So now I got to find something else to get into. But
into the
y'all
reunion.
know OC, yep. OC Dubai, kicking shit about any of these true crime documentaries. I might end up talking about this damn Boys Black Street. What is that damn the Boys Band documentary on Netflix? Though that man scammed them folk out all their money.
Oh, yeah. I gotta see that. Yes.
I started it last night. I'm about to finish it today. I had to wake up and catch up on Dubai. But yeah.
You wouldn't have to do that. But yes, y'all make sure y'all check Kendrick's podcast out. Leave a nice 5-star review. Leave a nice 5-star review for us. Show up, show out. And when we post a little recap of our episode, make sure you comment your thoughts and let us know how y'all are feeling this week about these episodes, about anything that we might have said, like anything. Just let us know. And love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.